So with this Chadwick Boseman piece, how did you come to paint that? Like, what inspired that?
I wanted to do a Chad piece off rip, you know, just to honor him and, you know, his legacy and all of that. But my older sister also absolutely loves him, you know what I'm saying? So she had said something about that, and her birthday was in January, so I just wanted to really do it for her. So this is actually her piece, but she ain't got it yet. She lives in Durham, and we're in Charlotte.
I love that. There's like a sense of realism and depth that comes to that piece. Bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Definitely one of my favorite ones.
Sure. Rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. Also known as Black Panther. I think that's culturally appropriate.
Yes. The Black Panther.
The Black Panther, right? Yes. Amongst many more characters that were performed. It's an awesome legacy. So, in the years to come, just like you evolved from the physical paints. What kind of paint did you even use? I'm sorry. What kind of paint was your main?
When I first started, I was using acrylic paint markers. Actually.
Okay.
And then I went to like the little, like apple barrel, real watery acrylic paint. You gotta put like 50 coats. And then I went to the like Premier Basics. I still use those now. And Cheap Joe's brand, use those. Golden brand paints, I use those now. And I also do oil paints. So I use a lot of Windsor New. I need an endorsement.
I was about to say, I'm sorry. Y'all hear y'all next.
Golden brand, holla at your boy. I need an endorsement.
No way he uses, okay?
You know what I'm saying? Angelus Direct, I use a lot of that. You know, they got leather paint.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Golden
brand
and show.
Yeah, you know, Cheap Joe's, that's where it's at. But yeah, Golden brand paints.
Yeah.
They have a lot of different mediums and stuff. Like I use their GAC 900 when I mix it with acrylic to make it fabric paint. When I'm painting like jackets and stuff like that. And then Angelus Direct has the leather paint, so that's what I do shoes with, and leather jackets and purses and all that type of stuff. So yeah, man, all of them, y'all need to holler at your boy.
No, for sure.
Put bread in y'all pocket.
I need to get an Inigma.
Send me a care package.
For real. Bro, that's love. Especially as many times I've actually seen you post like who's got the discount,
well, you know,
who's throwing
and I don't use products without shouting out who I don't use.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna put it on for y'all.
Oh man, y'all gotta tap in. Look, we're not playing, okay? We're not playing. We here for it all, for real. Who are some of the artists, the modern artists now that you either look up to for inspiration, or you just think their work is that dope out here?
In Charlotte, or are you saying like?
Man, Charlotte and beyond, bro. For real.
All right, in the city. Shout out to Kaylin Renee. She's a dope painter. She helped me get started when I was doing my oil paints and stuff like that. My boy Polly Guwap, he's a dope artist too.
Yes, sir.
Dakota, Dunk, man, it's so many. I can go down the list.
Yeah.
Garrison, 2G's and Counting, y'all go follow him too. Trap House Art, man, it's a whole lot, man. It's a whole lot of people I admire. You know, outside of the city, like big artists like Kahinde Wiley, Paper Frank. A lot of people follow him. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Rod Regis. Like, it's a lot of dope artists out there, and all of these artists do like different type of work. So I'm inspired by a lot of different types of art, and you know, all of that type of stuff.
Somebody that you put me on was Justin Wadlington.
Oh yeah, Justin Wadlington too. Yeah, fire.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro, nice with it. Crazy. Yeah, definitely.
Man, thanks for sharing that, bro. I appreciate it. So when looking at, because people talk all the time when being on social media, it's hard not to compare. It's hard not. I can literally say, yo, you stay true to your own lane, evolving at your own time and pace. So no one has to question originality. Not that that's even a thing for real. But for you, where do you see yourself going, like in the next 5 years, or just in the years to come, if we should say? Where do you see your art going to next? What do you want to tap into?
I definitely still have aspirations to have my own space.
Yeah.
Somewhere I can do events. I can, collaborate with different community organizations and you know, somewhere a hub where I can give back and, you know, really show my heart, really, you know what I'm saying? Because I do have a heart to give back. I want to be in the community, you know, giving out turkeys on Thanksgiving. I want to do stuff like that, or coat drives, like food drives, all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? Because we have the resources to do something. So I feel like we can definitely, you know, put our pedal to the metal and do that, but I would like to be in a position where I can, you know, have a place where, you know, we can call this home. That's what we do here. Also, a place where, like I said, I can do events and, you know, just hustle.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, just hustle. For real. I need somewhere, like, some space. I need space.
I feel that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that because I know it's going to come to fruition like many of the other things that you talked about in the past have come just happen. You know what I mean? They weren't easy. They didn't come by easy by any means. A lot of times you stretch yourself in ways that I'm like, bro, you sure? And I stopped asking, are you sure? And the first time I'm like, bro,
you know,
you gonna make it happen. If there's a will, there's absolutely a way. I know that for a fact, and I love that about you. But really, I'm excited to see the vibe of First Wednesdays come back.
Yes.
Man, I pulled up on so many different shows that you've hosted or just been a part of. But the ones that you hosted, the ones I like the most, I learned of Kaylin Renee through your event at First Wednesday. So I'm like, wait, you bring these artists here just to showcase the talents? Like, I'm not talking about just music artists. These are visual artists. They do spoken word. They do music, DJs. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all of them too, man. Because you know I couldn't have made my dreams come true without people being willing to work with me. You know what I mean?
Feel that.
Like, I talk to people that's like, you gonna pay me to come perform for 5 minutes? I'm like, I don't really have no money to give you, my boy. I'm not even making no money on this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was given the opportunity to show my stuff, and I know too many people that be getting left out. So this, you know, that's what really what I was presenting at the time. So it really wasn't about monetizing it or anything like that. You know, we was really doing that just to really just show love for real.
Yeah.
You know, give people the opportunity because I was tired of getting left out. So like I said, I want my own building now. I wanted my own shit then, and I got it. You know what I mean? Because I ain't with all that waiting on somebody to give me an opportunity or nothing. Like, we can make some waves out here. We just need, you know, I just need that vision, and we're gonna go get it.
Okay, bro. I think that's really where we're gonna get at. Where does this hustle mentality really come from? Where does this go get it by any means necessary? Where's that source from?
I don't know. I guess, you know, my environment growing up with my parents and stuff, you know, I watched my parents struggle at one point, you know. At one point we had it all, you know, and then I remember having nothing, you know what I mean? And, you know, my parents, they were never super pessimistic, you know. They didn't really make it seem like we were struggling the way we were or anything, you know what I mean? So just that mindset, especially for my mom, she's super optimistic, you know. Anything that happens, it's like, yo, we're gonna be alright, like, we're good, you know what I mean? That's how she was when we were younger, so it was just like, some shit go wrong, she'd be like, nah, we're good, like, we're gonna be alright, even though in her mind, she might be thinking like, what? You know what I mean? But she held it down, and that type of composure is very admirable, and you know, it's done rubbed off on me. You know, I'm not always as composed. I might be tripping out, but at the same time, I'm still thinking that it's some way we're gonna turn this around. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't laying down for nobody.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. Now, I did do a little research on the video that you had posted this one time before. You was like holding a goal, like you was doing different type of work with this dude, a lethal shooter. Bro, what is up with this dude?
That dude is crazy,
bro. What is it? How do you know this dude, bro?
That dude is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Insane on it. I'm like, bro, stop challenges. Just stop. Like, you can't come up with nothing else. And then I seen this guy, so I said, okay, it's done.
Bro, that dude's crazy. But
how did that come about?
Yeah, man, that's my first cousin actually.
What?
Yeah, man. So he always been a big inspiration to me. You know, he always been a hooper. Hooped in, you know, all his whole life really. You know what I'm saying? College, played pro, all that type of stuff. So he's always been very motivational for me. And our careers, you know, they kind of just been going kind of linear. You know, he's way bigger than me, of course. But you know, when we got started, we kind of got started around the same time, and we were kind of like motivating each other. So it's just a beautiful thing to see where we are now. And just to have his support and everything, you know, I'm very appreciative. And
Hey, seeing
Best shooter in the world.
Best shooter in the world. Hey, bro. That's no.
Yeah, and his work ethic crazy too. You know what I'm saying? So I get a lot of that from him.
Yeah.
Too. You know, being around him and stuff. Especially when he lived in Charlotte. You know.
Yeah.
It's like he really a no nonsense type of person. So it cuts me out real quick. Get me straight. I mean, like,
get you right. Yeah. Get you right.
Get under my skin, but you know, you gotta respond. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And it's really amazing to see how art and his affiliation with the NBA, just the NBA in general, is using art in more of the 2K, the video games, to like just seeing the new, not the gameplay, but when you're watching these sports, see how art's being used in the commercials or just to present, you know, teams or whatever else, or even with the jerseys and stuff. So you're right, like that. It's crazy to see how art and NBA and everything else is intersected. So, bro, if I get those dope collaboration coming down the road, bro, that would be. I can only imagine what that looks like. But that's insane.
Yeah, I need that. That for sure. For sure. I gotta go back to LA.
Oh man.
I gotta go back out there to LA.
Bro, I can only imagine the stories for real. But what I like the most is anytime that you've had opportunities that you feel like I could be a part of, you hit me up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just pull up and get these shots in, and then automatic. Oh, this is my cousin's shot. Bro, you're always a very inclusive person. I appreciate you for that. And I do gotta say it though. I really appreciate you because I know personally what you've been through, and I wouldn't say otherwise. But we are, you know, we just a very important anniversary just passed.
Definitely.
I was very aware of that, and man, that's something that when I look at that on social media, it comes up as sensitive content.
Yeah.
But for me, it's you gotta look at it because you know that person. It's not about what you know that person and what they physically went through, but seeing where they are now and then knowing it wasn't an easy process to get to where they were to where they are now.
Definitely.
If you would, do you mind showing your arm?
Oh yeah.
Just to show the scars, bro. Like, what happened?
As much as I can, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so
yeah, we're gonna get that in there. That's man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but that thing looking strong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I know what that thing used to look like.
Man, I'm blessed, man, for sure.
Strong,
I still got my arm
strength.
You know, I'm still here. For sure, so yeah, I'm definitely blessed, man. But you know, because it could have went the other way.
I mean,
easily.
You don't have to share what happened, but if you do, that's cool. I always want to know what the takeaways are, though, bro, because that's the stuff. You know, you're not just gonna find that out there on the street corner, just in every conversation. People haven't been through what you've been through, so
definitely.
If you don't mind sharing, feel free.
Most definitely.
Go ahead.
March 14th, 2015. I was uptown Charlotte. I went to the St. Patrick's Day bar crawl. I was leaving actually on the way to my car, and I actually